Coco Chanel once stated, "A girl should be two things, classy and fabulous." Biography of Coco Chanel, Adam Smith, August 21st, 2001 says, "She grew up dreaming not to be a high fashion designer. She tried anything else just like everyone else went through, trial and error. From singing, dancing, and acting to even riding horses. She soon turned to a boutique that was employed with two teenage girls. It soon became a profitable fashion house. Coco Chanel brought high fashion into the mass and left an impact on fashion today. 3 points that really bring out Coco Chanel's life is her childhood, her entrance into fashion, and the footprint she left behind. Coco Chanel's childhood isn't like most children today. She was forced to become a young adult at a very young age. Born on August 19, 1883, into a family of 5 and mother Albert and Janine Chanel. She was actually named Gabrielle Bonaire. She had 2 sisters and 3 brothers. At a very young age of 12, her mother passed away of tuberculosis, and her father soon left the family. Because of lack of parent presence, she was soon forced to live in and out of orphanages for 6 years. Because of her trips within orphanages, she soon learned the trade of a seamstress. When she turned 18, she had to move out of orphanages and turned into the circus to be a cabaret singer. Throughout her years in the orphanages, she did learn one thing, is that her passion was for fashion. The best way she would describe fashion and her love for it is when she quoted, "Fashion is in the sky, it's everywhere, it's in the air, it's what's happening." Coco Chanel Fashion, Tony Hilper, September 11th, 2011, states that her fashion really began when she met Etienne Balsam in the circus. He had a day job in a tailor shop and was a young, rich man. She soon moved to Paris to live with him in his apartment. That's when she began to design her hats. She became a licensed hat maker and opened many boutiques selling them. She soon opened a boutique in Deauville and sold different things like comfortable clothing for women and her perfume. Throughout all of her tremendous shops she opened, she soon later in her life faced death and set footprints for women all over the world. Life consisted of working hard for Coco Chanel, and she was doing what she loved. She faced death, and the world realized just what she left behind. Even as she was getting old and encountering all the things that comes with it, she was still working as hard as she could. Fashion icons Jane Rolders, October 1st, 2009, states, "On Sunday, January 10th, 1971, she was doing some of her regular routines, walking up and down the streets near Hotel Ritz, where she had lived for several years after she left Etienne Balsam. As she came back to the hotel, she rested, ate dinner, and passed away peacefully. Although life ended for her, her fashion had just started for people realizing who she was. She not only made comfortable clothing, hats, and her perfume, she started to build a trend for people all over the world. She grew up as a girl with ideas of careers and soon turned to fashion. From boutique to boutique and idea to idea, she soon impressed the world. She left imprints on the mass and accomplished just what she set out to do. She opened doors for women all over the world that wanted to do what interests them, and went against the grain and showed that you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. She once said, in order to be irreplaceable, one must be different. And she did just that. She encouraged women to do what interests them and showed the world what they are made of despite what they put up with in their lives and what they want to do with them."